Once upon a time, there were two boys. Shit happened and stuff took place. Now those boys are men, and they can't afford a therapist. So together, on this podcast, they will air out what nobody talks about. Shit's gonna get weird, and you are going to judge. This is the Shakey and Judgey Get Judged show.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I still haven't figured out how to talk into my microphone after 5 years.
Well, I don't actually have a microphone right now, so
Where's yours?
Talking into my screen. I've got my whole office set up, and I went to go use my computer, and it's not connecting to the internet. But my laptop.
Your personal one?
Yeah, my personal one with all my.
Oh, because you bought a tower computer?
Yeah. Well, I made one whatever a while ago, but
is that still a thing that people do?
Yeah, like middle-aged 50-year-olds. Yeah.
Well, no, like I don't know, because I mean, like I know they're faster and better, so I'm thinking maybe I need one.
It's a crazy difference between my laptop and my desktop, but
yeah,
it doesn't make any sense if it doesn't have fucking internet.
Well, no, exactly. You could have, I mean,
yeah,
that's like, it's like having a dick and not trying to suck it. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
So that came up in
middle-aged 50-year-old.
That came up in camp again.
Oh, did it?
Well, because I am 100%. I will 10 toes down on every man is trying to suck their own cock. Like I believe that wholly. And if not, some older man has tried to suck a cock at some point. So
yeah,
which trauma bond. But I said it in camp, and some guys say, "It's fucking gay." I'm like, no, it's gay if you get somebody else to suck it.
Yeah.
If you suck your own dick, that's just a fucking beautiful fucking miracle mystery. Mystery miracle? Mystery
miracle. Are all miracles mysteries?
I don't believe in miracles. I believe that they're a plant by the government agencies to make us feel that we have control. So, yeah, that's a fun slip, eh? Let's just leave that one hanging out there for some of our listeners.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, sure. So you are home for almost a day, basically.
Day and a bit. Day and a bit, and then off to your area. It's almost like I booked around you're out of town, but I didn't.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's hard not to book around. I'm out of town half the time.
Well, and I'm out of town the other half, so
yeah.
It's probably going to be worse this year.
Yeah.
By the looks of things, so that should be fun.
Oh well, we'll see.
Yay! Oh, we have things we can touch. That's right, I forgot. I'm just sitting here talking.
we can. What can we touch?
So somewhere, some children just walked back into their house. It's like a warning symbol. You okay? You still got the sickies?
No, I don't. That's the first cough I've had. Something gave me sickies in here, I guess. Maybe.
That's what you did last night. Sounded like you had a couple scotches.
No, drinks. I made some crabs, though.
Okay, please elaborate on that for the listeners.
I bought some live crabs. I was celebrating the final paperwork going through on my separation.
Okay.
So that all that is actually done. And I got a new car, so celebrating that.
So it's you're officially fisted, is what you're saying.
Yep.
Hey, it's March 16th. Guess what March 15th was? It is weird that I picked that day. Isn't it weird that I put that out there?
You did. Yeah,
I
you
didn't
did.
know. I didn't know. I didn't know.
That is kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah, I manifested that date.
You did.
I manifested. Oh, now I don't know what to do with this power.
Have you been talking to my ex?
No, one thing I tell you one thing I won't do with this power is cure cancer.
That's good. I wouldn't do it either.
Because there's no money in it. You know what there is money in? Recovering from cancer.
Recovery cancer.
If you know, you fucking know.
No.
March 15th. That's so weird. That just blew my mind.
That is kind of fucking crazy.
Because I was looking at the date. I'm like, oh, March 16th. I'm free to, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday. Yeah. Yesterday was.
Seriously, though, you can't make it up. You can't make it up.
That is kind of creepy. That is kind of creepy.
Well, we kill a lot of people.
We do, apparently.
Fucking Morgan Freeman's looking over his fucking shoulder right now.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood, I think, is probably dead.
Yeah, they just haven't found him yet.
I look like I have time to die.
1 week, he sat in his chair waiting for his dinner, and he died. Mr. Hackman.
Right?
This fucked up.
Where's my food?
He sat there for a week in his chair. 1 week. And died of
That's how they found him?
Yeah. So she died of hantavirus, of all things. Shout out to 3D for surviving hantavirus, because we were warned that was a thing.
Don't her people eat mice, though?
Yeah. So
Okay,
you figured
sorry.
they'd have the...
I was like, isn't it like a natural, like, I can eat that?
Yeah. Well,
So she should
maybe
be
they
immune.
eat their poop.
No.
It's the poop thing.
Yeah, dude, I grew up, like, kicking most shit out of my grandparents'
Right?
Rice Krispies.
Right?
Right? It's like, what is that? Oh, just get it out. It's a bad piece. That's shit.
Yeah.
It's not a bad piece. It's not a burnt piece of rice. Now that I look back at it, it's rat shit.
That was before they figured out what hantavirus was.
Before they created hantavirus? Oh, there's another one for people.
There we go.
I have decided to start pulling them in.
Yeah.
I'm just because I think we should embrace the chaos. But anyway, so you're free.
Yep.
And you bought Griselda.
Brought Griselda Bronco.
Leave it to you, hey?
If you know, you know. You know, it is funny though. I got a text from a buddy. He's like, "Hey, congrats on the car. I guess your fucking nickname's now OJ."
Yeah.
And I just realized I bought the white Bronco.
Yeah.
Because I'm running from things.
I can't even. I just. Oh, it's so satisfying. Everything's coming up shaky this year. I don't care. Like, professionally, it's absolute chaos. We have no idea what's going on. Personally, this has been pretty rewarding so far. Even the fact that I manifested the date that I was allowed to come off the chain.
Yeah.
And now I'm just going to slowly do it. It's not going to be a big thing. It's just going to be subtle.
It's a slow burn. It's
going to be a humble death of 1,000 cuts. Which was too many words strung together for somebody to come where they came from to understand that.
That's a lot of cum.
That's a lot of cum. That's a lot of cum. You can't dance that shit off in fucking Thailand.
No.
So what else is going on?
That's phenomenal.
I'm full. I am full of things to say.
I love it.
To the point that some people don't even want to talk to me right now. People are choosing to say, I don't think now is the time to converse with you. And I've said, I don't think it is either. I think that maybe you should shush.
You should shush.
Take a shushy.
It's true.
Anyways, here we are.
Here we are.
Yeah. So we'll put it out there for the listeners. Shakey is taking the year off from the golf trip.
Yep.
Other stuff has come up. Things I've broken that I need to pay for. Basically myself. Just a busy year. So going to step away this year before conspiracy theorists start and regroup for next. This is
The,
this isn't a goodbye. This is a, I'll see you later. So
nice.
but I know there's so many listeners out there going, "What the fuck is he talking about?"
What's he talking about? What fucking golf? We have
He's
two
angry. I thought he was
listeners
late.
from
I
the
thought he's
Netherlands
thought he was gonna light people on fire. He's talking about golf.
Yeah. Helsinki. Shout out to Helsinki who decided to listen in on our last podcast.
Now, is that somebody using a VPN?
I mean, it could be weird that
It
they
could have
picked
been me.
Helsinki as
It could have been me,
the.
because I live on VPN. So, it's funny. The company computers like, you can't use that. Oh, I'm gonna keep clicking on these things so I can use one of them. So
Yeah.
sorry. Anyways, yeah. Shout out to Helsinki. Have some, I don't know, some pickled fish for us. I don't know what they eat.
Yeah. Pickled herring, maybe.
Yeah, just finish your dinner.
Oh, classic.
Now, do you think that that is a representation of you being finished with your past relationship?
Oh, that's good too. You were on
Yeah.
fire.
Well, I've
Fire.
been taking stuff that helps my focus.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
And what?
Not ADD, not ADD shit. Not cocaine.
No Adderall.
No. Testosterone.
Oh, yes.
Testosterone.
I don't know. I don't know if you should take stuff that you have to confirm the pronunciation of.
Well, no, but this is like, you know how I always bug people, read the whole paragraph, read the whole email?
Yeah.
I find that sometimes I don't. I find that I'm a skimmer. And I feel that everything I've read about this current product has information on how to say it. It is actually broken down into syllables, but I have skipped over them. I can see it in my head.
Yeah, because it's on the bottle.
Because it's on the bottle.
Basically.
But anyways, so yeah, no, it's good. Good focus, actually. Like, really. For the 5 weeks I do it for, it's great. Then it tapers off after the 4 I'm off, but it's not like...
But it's not for focus specifically.
Well, it's a dopamine. It runs on your dopamine. It does. It says it helps with focus. Like, it says your focus will improve, and it's actually pretty good. So I haven't done enough. What I do is people are like, I want to try it. So I'll be like, here, do the research. Tell me what you think. What do you think the best? And then they tell me about it. So I'm basically getting people to do the research for me as I take this stuff. That's science.
I'll take it while the research is going. That's fine.
Yeah, that's science. Right?
Isn't that what we did with the vaccine?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm just following fucking everybody's direction. Now, everyone that wants to complain about it, remember that you followed arrows around a fucking store. That still baffles me.
Yeah.
Because that's how I walk around a store. Like, the fact that you had to put arrows in to show you how to do it makes me wonder about everybody. Hey, we did the same thing.
I feel like those arrows came up when someone in a store who used to be a hall monitor in a high school.
So
came
Karen,
up with that idea was like, I got a good idea.
Yeah, Karen.
Yeah.
I almost bumped into somebody and I felt that they were infected. These are the same people that were against the nightclubs in the 80s, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a bunch of men dancing there. You know what comes out of that?
Gayness.
It's going to be the AIDS. I love that in 2025, it's still an insult to say, I hope you get AIDS. Like, people still use it.
Right?
Like,
yeah,
it's never going to go away. Like, you can't tell people, fuck, I wish you were retarded. Or I wish you were, you know.
Now people just laugh at that. They're like, yeah, that word's coming back.
Yeah, faggot, retarded.
Like, what? I'm like, what? Yeah, Matt Rife brought it back.
Yeah.
And then every comedian's bringing it back now.
Yeah. Every man, I don't know, everybody below, like, whatever the fucking the line is in the States that thinks they can stop. Every white guy below a certain line in the States think they can start dropping the N-bomb again.
Yeah, that'll be
Not that they
that'd be
could. For our one black listener, it was never cool. That's all I'm saying. Saying everyone got away with it.
Yeah,
So
that's
I don't support the word. I find that it's a
no.
good word. I'm not
But
saying I support it.
yeah.
It's a funny thing to call other white people. How about that? Do we use it that way?
It would be
What
a
if you
funny
just
thing.
use it? What if you just turn it into a white insult and you say it to white people? Has
Sure.
anyone thought of that get out clause?
I think maybe people have thought of that get out clause, but they don't want to be the first one to do it.
Like if you make sure that it's just you and a bunch of white dudes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, that's really starting to sound like a clown rally, isn't it?
Yeah.
I see why they don't.
And you're wearing hoods.
Now I'm understanding the math.
You got hoods.
But what if you just called
Uniforms.
because I think in the Klan they weren't being like, you N-bomb this, N-bomb that, and laughing. I think they were like, we need to go kill those N-bombs. It's different.
Yeah.
So if you were to just be in a room full of white buddies, probably drinking White Claws, talking about your white Bronco, I'm throwing stuff out here.
Yeah.
I think it would be acceptable.
Oh, it would have to be, right?
Now, where is the fob left for Griselda when you're out of town?
I have it.
Oh.
The
if you need somebody to keep an eye on.
The only spare that to the apartment is Big Gay John has one because he comes in and waters my 2 plants.
And whatever you call him leaving videos around the house, buddy.
He tries specific TikTok things he found on my plants. Like he put potassium somehow, strained bananas water on my plants. Yeah, the jury's out. The jury's out on it.
Add this to the list of things a straight man would never do.
Left white residue all over my plants is really
So it's not
even lying. I'm not even lying.
I can't after hearing that let this be.
Oh, I'm well aware.
It can't.
I said it.
That's the thing. That's the thing. So,
I said it.
So
Yep.
This is something I told Cookie Monster. I said, please never blacklight your house after they've been there.
Yeah.
You don't think. I'm like, for 100%, buddy. Now that I have this knowledge, I'm going to tell him to check his plants.
Yeah. Okay, that's a thing.
I don't know why the one plant in the spare room grows better than anything else, and it really leans to the left.
Got the highest potassium.
Yeah. Anyway, so so you've got a houseboy, is what you're saying.
I do.
Yeah.
He's
a houseman.
Yeah,
John Houseman. John Houseman.
He's kind enough to come in and not kill my plants.
You have plants. That's interesting.
I have 2 plants. 2.
Did you buy them, or is this what you walked? Is this
I've
like
had
that?
these 2 plants for 3-4 years. I took them in the split.
That's all.
Because she would kill them.
With.
Yeah.
That's all you want.
That's all I walked away with. I got.
What's funny is
I bought.
I've had two relationships where I've still got the one Christmas cactus.
Yeah.
He's usually what walks out the door with me.
Yeah. The reminder of the things that we can keep alive.
Wow. That was deep. Sometimes you just have to give the plants the right medicine. When a plant gets like a spot on its leaf and everyone else is like, hey, that plant's fine, but that plant's like, you need to throw everything at me and we need to document my healing. And then looks at another plant and goes, hey, if I use some of my juice to rub on you, you'll be better. It'll be magical. And then all of a sudden there's like a whole plant line of save the spot stuff. I think that's magical. I think it's good. So
I think that's
it's a representation. I have years and years of built up material. Years.
I like it.
Anyways, you can't sue what has nothing, kids. So I'm about to say some shit. guys, what's up?
She don't listen anyway.
Oh,
Never
there's
listen.
There's
It comes up with the support thing.
Yeah, exactly. If you drink all the water yourself, everything else around you will die.
Yep.
Or in this case, Kool-Aid. Anyways, what's up?
Yeah.
I think I have something wrong. I've got like a lumpy bone on the top of my clavicle, which I think is now cancer that's growing on my bone, but I know that's not how it works.
Well, we can. Let's roll into our 5 questions for Judgey the Judge and make this one of the questions.
Okay.
I'm pleased to introduce you to this week's segment of 5 questions for Judgey, the AI judge.
Okay. I'll write. So you tell me what you think that is, and I'll tell you what Judgey the Judge thinks it is.
Yeah, I have like a bone spur, it feels like, on the top of my clavicle right by my windpipe there. You know, the bone, whatever it's called, clavicle, inner clavicle, laryngeal clavicle. I'm making shit up now, so none of it's going to be real.
And how do you think you got it?
I'm assuming the gym. It feels like one side's thicker than the other. I don't know what it is. I don't want to Google it. This is not a good game we're playing. There's gonna be things I don't want to hear.
So
lump on clavicle.
Feels like there's a bone spur on top of your clavicle.
Yeah.
Okay. Hang on. What does Judgey the Judge say? He's thinking. He's coming up. This is going to be all right. It starts with all right, folks. Gather round.
I'm going to throw up.
I don't know what's happened to Judgey the Judge, but all right, folks, gather round. Dr. Chuckles McFunnybone here.
What?
This is how, I don't know what I've done to to our AI, but he thinks he has a sense of humor. Your mysterious clavicle conundrum with a side of laughter.
What the fuck?
I have no clue. Now let's talk about the bone spur situation on top of your device, on top of your clavicle. First off, let me just say, congratulations. You've officially grown a tiny mountain range on your body. Move over Everest. There's a new peak in town.
What?
I don't know what I've done. The judge is on a tear this morning. So what's going on? So you got a bump on your clavicle, huh? Well, it could be a bone spur, or like I like to call it, a body's way of saying, hey, let's add some excitement in the otherwise boring collarbone. I'm sorry. I don't know what's happened. I don't know.
I think you do.
I don't.
You've done something here to be.
It's basically written a paper though.
Yeah. Is there anywhere in there it says I have to get my clavicle cut off?
Why did this happen? Well, my friend, bone spurs are usually your body's response to stress or irritation. Maybe you've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, literally. Or perhaps you've been doing some extreme clavicle-based activities like competitive hula hooping or aggressive air guitar. I got you, buddy.
Okay, move on to the next question. These guys are retard.
Do you have any symptoms?
And a bit of a faggot.
Do you have any pain or limited movement or weird looks?
No, a little bit of pain and some workouts.
It's giving you says you should rest. You should ice and heat. You should do physical therapy, and you should get surgery if all else fails. We can evict the bone spur.
I don't know what it is. It's definitely different than the other side, and this isn't good for me to have. So,
when to see a real doctor and not ChatGPT? Is the pain unbearable and your bone spur starting to host its own podcast? It's time to see a real doctor. Its final thoughts. Remember, your body's a temple, and sometimes temples get weird.
This dude's a fucking douchebag.
I don't know what happened to Judgey the Judge.
Okay, you got a question for him? Or are we just doing one question or are we doing 5?
5? Do 5.
Does 5 take up a lot of time, the podcast?
We usually really do. We do 5. We did 10 the first time.
That's right. So what, you got one, or am I coming up with all 5?
Oh, well, let's see. What is the best movie of the year?
What year?
Of this year. Thank you. This year.
Because you know it's going to come back.
Yeah,
Well,
I
to be
see.
honest, we need to find what you're discussing.
Here's a list of movies of every year since 1802. So what movie have you seen that you liked this year? In the
Me?
past year? Yeah.
Fuck! I haven't watched many movies, dude. Honestly,
Oh, so we know when Judgey the Judge was born.
why?
So Judgey the Judge uh is stuck in 2023.
Okay.
So we gotta change that title, that story a little bit because that's 20. It went to 2023 because that's its.
I've been in like similar to you, traveling a lot this year. Like when I travel, I just have background shit on the TVs. Like I travel with my Amazon stick or Fire Stick because I have streaming platforms on it, but it's always like Seinfeld or something on in the background. Like I can't.
Yeah.
I watched Venom Let There Be or Venom The Last Dance on a plane.
Yeah. Was it good?
It was thrown together. Like I'm a comic guy. Like you can't throw the whole Venom universe into 3 movies, right? There's too many symbiotes, but they threw in like 12 of the main symbiotes in the final, and they just kind of like threw them in there to throw them in there. It didn't really make sense. So I think this was the last Sony part of Venom because
Yeah.
Marvel got the rights, right? So it was, you can definitely tell they were just like, hey, let's get all our ideas out so they can't use it. I was like, anyways. What about you?
Recently I watched The Gorge. That was a surprising treat. I didn't know anything. I didn't really know anything about the movie. And
That's with Miles Teller and
yeah.
yeah.
And that chick with 3 names that did the chess movie. Yeah, it was fucking good. Like it's like guns and shootouts and
It's a gate to hell, basically, right?
yeah, zombies. And I didn't know it was a gate to hell. I thought they were protecting the towers are just protecting something military. But yeah, no, it was really good.
And it's funny because I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about that show.
I mean, maybe if I went into it with like knowing what it was, maybe it might not have hit the mark. But
Yeah, no, I honestly think every movie's different for everybody. Like,
yeah,
I know I have favorite movies that people look at me and they're like, that thing's fucking trash. And I'm like, okay, well, that's fair enough. Fuck you, we're not friends anymore. You're entitled to that. But I don't like anyone ever looks me in the eye and say Goonies is shit. They're fucking out. That's it. They're done. Like you can finger me and steal my shit, but if you fucking Goonies will never die, motherfucker. So there's certain things.
we will Judgey the Judge for 24-25. Kind of definitely a dude. He's picked the best movies of 2024 is Dune Part 2, which was good.
I still haven't watched it.
He picked Joker.
Part 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched. I still haven't watched the first one.
So I watched that, and I didn't mind it. I mean, the fact that there's a lot of singing in it, like kind of like a musical, but it's super dark.
Well, see, what a lot of people that don't understand that have probably never read the comic books is in a lot of the graphic novels and Jokers, he uses a lot of music. Like he's always because he's so fucking unhinged, right?
Yeah.
And so he's always doing like dances with corpses.
Yeah.
And that's one of his shticks. So
it was. I thought it was good. I mean, but you got to keep it in mind that he's not a superhero.
The Joker never has been.
He's a guy who's insane.
Well, that's the thing. People expect the Joker to have like these fucking,
Yeah, I think that was the problem with it.
Well, that's the one thing about the Batman movies or Batman.
I just watched a couple drive by. One, she was running and he was riding a Evo bike with his lime green helmet as a couple. Guess he can't run with her. Sorry.
Was it anybody we know? Was it anybody we know?
No, we don't know healthy couples like that.
Especially emotionally.
No. Furiosa. Did you see that?
I didn't like it.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of it. I think it was because I wanted to be more Mad Max and it wasn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of like when they're starting to touch other series, like, um, not series, but franchises. I'm just like,
Yeah.
leave them.
Yeah.
Like, there's some that don't need to be redone. Apparently, Goonies 2 is in production.
I think they're just gonna redo it.
Are they now?
That's what I heard. Like the same cast, everyone's there. I think
But
they
as
might just
adults?
redo it as adults.
No, that's weird.
Yeah, creepy. Gladiator
Yeah,
2. I haven't seen it yet.
I still haven't watched it. I haven't watched Dune 2. I've been saving it. Because Dune Prophecy's out now, the series.
Yeah.
I haven't started watching it yet. So, Dune 1 was good.
Yeah, Dune 1 was good. I've seen Dune 2. It's good.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
Mickey 17. No,
Looks
I haven't
good.
heard this movie. Have
That
you
looks
seen it?
good. Robert Pattinson.
Yeah.
He comes back as variants of himself.
Oh, really?
I've watched the trailer. And I think because he's whatever he's doing in it. This is just what I got from the trailer.
Yep.
Each time he's there, he dies, and I think it gets to 17, and he's like, "What the fuck are we doing?" If I understand, if I quickly, briefly understand the burst of the trailer that I watched.
Check that out.
Yeah.
Oh, they've got it picks potential best movies for 2025. Did you ever watch the Avatar series?
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
It's fucking Pocahontas. We know how this ends. It's every occupation by another country ever.
Yeah.
Well, it is. It's like, stop making these fucking movies. We know how it ends. Someone from one side goes to the other, people feel bad, and we learned a lesson at the end that we probably shouldn't do that, but guess what we're going to fucking do? As soon as we find something somewhere else, we're going to take it.
Yeah.
That's what we do. That's what they want us to do.
And they're green.
That's fucking weird.
Blue, green.
They look like they're weird looking. They're giant. Terrifying. Kill them.
Batman 2 is coming out with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I'm interested in that. I didn't mind that take.
With the gritty tone of noir-inspired storytelling, this could be another critical acclaim. Superman Legacy is coming out by James Gunn.
Seen the trailer for that? Have you?
No.
It's out. Crypto the dog's in it. Crypto Super Dog.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Who plays Superman?
Some unknown guy.
Oh.
Henry Cavill is my Superman.
He is Superman. And now he's James Bond. I'm super happy about that pick.
Did they announce it?
Yeah. So he's James Bond. It was either going to be him or they should have gone with, what's the black guy's name?
Idris Elba.
Yeah. Those are the only two.
Make him the bad guy.
Yeah. And then turn him into James Bond later when Cavill leaves.
Well, it's like Robert Downey Jr. being fucking Doctor Doom in the fucking...
Yeah, what is that?
Marvel universe. Well,
why'd they do that?
Well, because it's Robert Downey Jr., but everyone's like, that doesn't work. It's actually in one of the most successful Marvel series is Doomsday, where like there's a part in it where Iron Man and Doom switch.
Oh, that's
they switch realities, and Iron Man is the despot dictator that Doom is, trying to protect his country against everything else, and Doom's Iron Man. And it's so this switch. So they're going to use it from that, guaranteed. It's going to be an alternate reality. They're going to pull him from there. He'll come in, because ultimately Doom is trying to protect his world and his country, right? So, because it's the richest country in the world. It's another one. There's a message in there. Guess what we're going to still do? We're still coming. Because we're lazy white people.
Of course. Mission Impossible, last one, number 8.
That I'm looking forward to.
Yeah.
As much as Tom Cruise is a weird, strange little dude, that's an amazing franchise.
Yeah. He's good. He's good at what he does.
I give props to people who go out and do it. Like, he goes out and gets it. So
yeah.
Yeah, there's a bunch of, like, I'm that trailer guy. I'll sit on YouTube and, like, Google trailers for hours.
Yeah.
I'm also the same guy that'll start watching a movie and be like, I wonder what happens, and just go to Wikipedia. I do it all the time.
Well, I watch movies on Hush on, like, 2.5 speed.
Do you really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm like, so I see the whole movie. but like in 30
That
minutes.
is the most fucked up thing I've ever heard. I mean, at least you watch it. I like just flip right to the next. I just go read, and then I pretend I never read it, and I watch it and pretend I'm surprised.
I mean, I slow it down when the sex scenes happen.
Yeah, 100%. Whereas that's alternate to reality, where sex happens, you speed it up.
Yeah,
in real life.
Yeah, because I'm paying
I want
money.
to get this. I want to get this over with. The vagina feels weird.
Crying and
Why is there no poop in this hole? No, I'm just sorry. I was watching. Did you see the new Andrew Schultz stand up?
I had it in the background.
Yeah,
The
same as
trailer is the best trailer of any.
He doesn't interest me a ton. Like he's okay, but he's just that typical New Yorker that rips on everybody else. And he always keeps twiddling his mustache. I hate that shit. But but he had a couple
trailer
jokes
for it.
Yeah, the trailer was great. Yeah, and that's why I watched it, and I was just like, But it was in one of it. He's talking about something about gays, and he's like, oh yeah, well there's something. I don't know how it went, but it was like, you got the vagina, but no, I want a hole full of shit. And I was like, I don't think that's always how it works, but I don't think that's like one of the. I mean, I'll ask John next time he's on. Is that a prerequisite? Does it have to be a full hole? Like, I know this is killing you. Just drilling into that fucking not quite terra firma inside. Hey, just that slow entrance into the lower sludge. Anyways, we good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
we're
okay.
Good.
All right.
You got another question for Judgey the Judge? I just asked it a question. Who's gonna win in the current trade war? Because this is, I just figured, well, it doesn't even include Canada. The players, United States, China, European Union, and emerging economies like India and Vietnam.
Vietnam is higher rated than Canada.
Yeah. It doesn't
a country that was decimated since its inception and has been occupied by anybody and everybody, including tourists at this point, has a better chance of winning the trade war than Canada.
Pretty funny.
All right, well, I'm out.
Yeah, that one's no Canada, no. It's pretty funny though. They came down with the trade war as a zero-sum game. Nobody wins.
Nobody does win.
Answer basically.
Nobody does win. What's a question? Fuck, I don't know. I don't really care. I don't know, man. I'm looking around my office going, what can I ask about in here that's fucking weird that I do?
How can you make someone to care more?
Don't, because then you'll be like, I should have done that. I shouldn't have made it all about me and my not being sick. Wanting to live my life happily and still function in my society that I've created with my actual friends in a business that's real. What? Sorry, I kind of blacked out for a second there. What?
Oh, this is it basically just gave a list of things to do that are basically just gaslight. Because that's what gaslighting is.
Caring more?
Make it personal, appeal to the emotions, show the bigger picture, empower them, build a connection, educate without overwhelming, lead by example, and then create a sense of urgency, but make it fun and rewarding.
That's 100% gaslighting.
This is basically the line of like, this is how you're going to gaslight.
Yeah, and for all you people out there that learned gaslighting as a fucking term in the past 5 years,
oh my God,
we've just been trying to help.
Yeah.
It's called support.
I love it. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay.
That's my favorite. Why would you say that to me? This is why I'm talking to you about things you need to improve, you fucking psychopath. What do you think? What do you mean? Listen, look around, you fucking moppet. Things around you are spinning in a fucking goddamn counter circle from reality, you fucking psychopath. But here I am telling you that, hey, maybe you want to go get some self-help and maybe go see some counseling. You're saying that so you can control me. I'm saying this so when I walk into a fucking house with a fucking bathtub full of bloody water, you fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Anyways, what? What happened?
I don't know.
I blacked out again. My favorite. Hey, I got a buddy he struggles a bit with reality theories,
Yeah.
and he actually said to me once, he's like, "I feel like you're gaslighting me," and I'm like, "I feel like you should have a dick in your mouth." After saying that, and that's not because I think gays are like that. I'm saying that because you obviously just need a dick in your mouth. You're sad.
Yeah.
So cheer yourself up.
Right.
Give someone a blowjob. March 14th, steak and blowjob day.
Is it? Was it?
It was, yeah. Which surprisingly is the day before your Emancipation Day.
Well, yeah. Well, actually, funny enough, Friday was my emancipation
Things
day.
you never got in your relationship. Steak and blowjobs.
Yeah, I had to get my own steak and try to blow
And-
myself.
Well, happily the blowjobs came with some friendships. If you know, you know.
Today.
Which leads us to Emancipation Day.
They're following. It's funny that they follow each other
Isn't
that
it?
quickly.
And you know what? March 14th was Charlie's 1-year birthday. So
Oh wow!
no one on here has met Charlie. He hasn't even been on the animal page yet. So
Oh, what is Charlie?
I'm leaving that up to the listeners.
Right in.
Ask Judgey the Judge what Charlie is.
Hang on, Judgey the Judge. So it is. I was writing I wrote while we were talking. I wrote, "What is the best, most far-fetched conspiracy theory as of today?"
Oh wow.
It's got some good ones. The simulation theory meets the New World Order. Reality of simulation created and controlled by a shadowy global elite.
That's always been a thing though.
Yeah.
Like body
So, I mean,
doubles.
that's why they made Matrix. I mean, they made Matrix to the
But it's been
glitches, to rapid technology advancements.
It's been in every book. Like if you go back far enough, it's in the Bible.
Like
False
celebrities
prophets.
and
You know what I
leaders
mean?
as NPCs. It's great. Oh, they got some other honorable mentions though. Some of these I don't know. The moon is a hologram. That's one. Birds aren't real.
What?
I've seen that one. Birds aren't real. You can Google that one. The satirical but somehow serious theory claimed from birds are actually government drones spying on us, even the pigeons.
Yeah, they've had this for millennia. Like,
Yeah. Time travel celebrities.
I
Flat
believe
Earth
that.
with a twist.
What about dinosaur? Or what's one? There's one giants under the Denver airport.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was a good one. So wasn't one of your buddies believe that one?
Yeah, a couple of them. One killed himself. I'm not saying it's fucking connected, but
Well, maybe you mean he was killed for
By the
spreading the
Giants?
knowledge?
yeah, no, I think I know why he was killed, but I'm not getting into that shit right now.
What
coming
question
up
were you
next.
asking?
What is Charlie?
Oh yeah. What is Charlie? This would be interesting. Charlie.
It's a name for Vietnamese.
Yeah, you're like, you racist piece of shit.
you dirty gook bastard. What?
No, I use the Chinese Judgey the Judge. So Charlie can
really?
mean a lot of things. In context, a name, a nickname, a code word, even a slang term. Ooh. So it's either a name, a military slang, military phonetic alphabet. Charlie stands for C.
Yeah.
Slang term. Charlie can refer to cocaine.
It's your story.
The British slang Charlie also means a foolish, silly person. Pop culture reference, Charlie Brown, Charlie and Chocolate Factory, Charlie's Angels. Technology, Charlie is the name of an AI chatbot or virtual assistant in some contexts. Code word Charlie for letter C. Code Charlie might refer to the type of situation. Chemical spill.
Interesting.
And then Charlie horse or a good Charlie, a term of endearment with a well-behaved or dog or person.
Oh.
Oh. Did you get another puppy?
Yeah, a year ago.
Oh, its name was
You've
Charlie.
seen the pictures.
Yeah. I didn't think its name was Charlie.
Ladies and gentlemen, how's your relationship with you? Right there speaks fucking volumes.
Yeah, I knew
I'm
you
good.
got I knew
I'm
you got
good.
a puppy.
No, I'm good. I'm good. This is the last episode. We're done. Fuck it. I found my out.
Lucy? What's the other dog's name?
Bruno, he died.
Bruno. Yeah. Bruno, Lucy. I didn't know the new one was Charlie. It
Yeah.
didn't register.
No, it's because you don't pay attention.
Oh. Oh,
Again,
I pay
we'll have
attention.
we'll have this conversation on our counseling episode.
I pay attention. I just don't retain.
Okay.
Like if you asked me that day, I probably remember. But after the day,
Well,
no.
this could be why you now live alone. Did you say something about you being sick? Like actually sick? Like you're really like for real? No, I didn't think so. I'll be over here.
Could be.
Oh, just
That
be
could be.
thankful, Jakey, that with all the success that you've had professionally, personally with the podcast, that your ego isn't the size of Chicago.
Yeah. Well, there was only room for one ego in that house.
It was
This is a big house.
That was a big
It wasn't
house.
Yeah.
Wasn't yours. No.
That she has now, even though she walked away from everything.
Yeah, gave everything
That
up.
sounds good to her people.
Yeah.
It sounds good to the people.
I walked away. Would you like to come in my home?
Yeah.
Hey, you know
Homes.
what?
Homes
You can't put a price on whatever it is that you feel right now, my friend. So, because I don't know what it is, but you definitely can't put a price on it. Wait a minute. Yeah, you can. It's about 2.5 million. Oh, it's all coming out at once. It feels so good. My cock is leaking. I'm so happy right now. Anyways, that's an aggressive statement. Hey,
That is an aggressive statement.
Hey,
that made me
how
feel
happy
awkward.
are you right now? I'm cock leaking happy. Should reach out to Gear, see if they want to make a T-shirt.
Hey, you want to make a T-shirt about cock leaking?
How happy are you? I'm cock leaking happy.
So
boys.
happy to see you. I'm cock leaking.
I was thinking about that the other day with a certain person I know that always has pee stains. I wonder if that's just leaky cock.
I don't know. Oh, I know who you're talking about.
that O said it all. Oh God. Please don't stand up, sir.
The reason why I work at home.
Right? What? Sir, can you back up from my desk?
Ugh.
Did you just pee? I wasn't in the bathroom.
Ugh. So we
What?
do have that other segment that we brought up about. I'm going to ask you the 7 steps of how to do something.
It's 7 or 10.
We know you want to know how to do something. So introducing this week's How to Do It Like a Soft-Boned Baby on the Get Judged podcast. Backed and fact-checked by Judgey, the AI judge.
Well, it was 10, but we thought that was too long last time, so I changed it to 7 when I was on the fly with John.
Okay. 7 dirty sins, 7 dirty sisters.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
So now I I asked Judgey the judge the 7 steps of getting your flexibility to the point where you can give yourself a blowjob. Need to know the 7 steps to make this happen. We
I
talk
do.
about it lots.
Fucking line up, ladies and gentlemen. If
Is
there's
it?
ever been somewhere where we're about to fucking see how good I am at talking, this is it.
So you got to come up with 7 steps. 7 steps that I would do to get.
That you would do?
Yeah, like, well, me. Or
Oh, I need to
or
walk somebody through
us
it.
together. Yeah,
Us
you gotta
together.
walk
See,
someone through it.
now there it is, ladies and gentlemen. There's the rub. And here
Like we
comes
meet
the
every
time.
day and we do these steps. The one day we get to blow each other. I mean, blow
What?
ourselves. Blow ourselves? What?
All right, sure. I mean, really, there's one step. I walk in, you blow me. There's no like.
It's not even any flexibility involved.
Just sitting there fucking waiting. I knew this day would come.
That's
Literally.
new porn. That's the
New
new
porn.
porn. You
Is
know
it?
what? My logarithm on my fucking porn channel has changed from cousins and step siblings to free use family members. Have you seen that porn? Where
No.
like it's fucked. Where you have like a free use friend. They're studying or doing something. You just walk up and fuck them while they still do their studying or
Oh,
their
no,
laundry.
I had people like that actually.
It's fucked up.
ATM.
Yeah,
Shout
fucked
out.
up.
Go to fudge sickle and sit in the corner.
Free use.
Ugh. Okay, 7 steps to
Okay.
being able to suck your own dick
Yeah.
for a male.
Yeah. Yeah.
or someone who identifies
Or-
as a male.
Fuck, you know what? I'd pay a lot of money to watch a chick lick her own box for sure.
I've seen it.
What?
What?
You have? I'm
Yeah.
going to Google it now.
It's dude. It's everywhere. There's this Russian chick that just flips her fucking legs back and just fucking goes to town and squirts on her face. Look how fast you're Googling.
Wow.
Unsend. Okay, so step 1 is
Yeah.
lock all the doors in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
That's the first one.
That's a good one.
Step 2, and I find this would be beneficial to anybody, about a 1.5 inch thick yoga mat.
Oh, yeah. The
Right?
thick yoga mat is the way to go.
Yeah. Now, and step 3 is, do you remember those devices in the 80s that they had that you'd attach to a doorknob to do your workout?
Like a TRX, but like...
Yeah, but a TRX, but for older dudes. So,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a pulley that attaches above the door,
Yeah, I think I remember that.
runs around the doorknob, and then back. So that you attach to the door. Now you lay flat, and you put the 2 cufflings on your ankles. And so then the step 4, which step 3?
You're step 4 now.
Step 4 is you're laying down flat on your back, and you, with your arms behind you, you start pulling. So this is bringing your legs up.
Yeah.
Right? This is bringing your legs up. So then now you've got your legs up over your head. Okay, so step 5 is you use your remote control on your phone to open the door to the gimp chest.
Yeah. You're
So
using
step
technology.
6 is you hit the come to daddy button on the gimp collar.
Oh, yeah.
And so when that happens, step 7 is the gimp comes running from the back of the room, jumps up, pushes your legs, which are now back behind your head, down, causing your cock, which is hard and leaking, to go directly into your mouth.
Right in the mouth.
Right in the mouth. The reason it's driving so hard is the gimp has the double-ended strap on inside.
Has to. I feel like that was very medical.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
That's
that's the, like, if you want like a 7 healthy habits to sucking your own cock, that's a different one. This is to get the job done. Now you got to remember, your back's going to be fucked, your hips are going to be blown out.
Yeah.
You're probably going to have rib contusions and most likely a puncture.
Yeah, this is just the way to get it done the fastest.
This isn't like a long-term thing. This is we're going to do some damage. There'll be blood, but it's going to be a successful.
This is a results-driven.
No, this is get it done. This is kind of like, I don't know, for say a company that, I don't know, build big infrastructure stuff. Just kind of go in full trauma, never learn, do the same thing.
Yeah.
Each time, just push it in at any cost possible.
Yeah. Yeah. Square peg, round hole, but
just hammer it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you think? Fair?
I think it's good.
Yeah.
I don't even know if I want to read this one. It's very, I mean, this is probably the safer way.
Oh, gotcha. Well, I'm not a safety guy, so I don't know.
Yeah. Judgey and Judge wants us to do it safely. Like, it starts with a warm-up, like warm up thoroughly. That's important. That's step 1. Focus on hamstring flexibility. So people think it's your back that you need to stretch. It's not. It's your hamstrings.
Yeah.
It's definitely your hamstrings. And then
stretch stress.
Yeah. Yeah. And then stretch your lower back and spine. That's important, obviously. Open your hips. You got to open your hip flexors. It's important.
Yeah.
So you can get deeper.
Yeah.
What it says. Strengthen your core. I got a pretty strong core from all the crying. Practice progressive stretching. Practice progressive stretching. Yeah. That's like, slow.
That was bit by bit, but we're not
bit by bit. We're not bit by bit. Yeah. Be patient and listen to your body. No, see, this is just too slow.
Yeah.
What part are you listening to, by the way? What part are you listening to your body? Because there's a part of you that's like, Snap my spine. Could someone run me over so I can fold in half?
I just want to suck my dick. Can you
I'm
imagine being in a
paraplegic.
meeting and people are like, "Hey, like, seriously, you look distracted." Yeah, it's taking too long to suck my own dick. Can I use Shakey's idea? Do you have a gift?
John works in spine. Big Gay John works in spine.
Of course
He
he
can
does.
help us. He can
Of
help
course he
us.
does. Of course he does.
We roll in there, folded in half, paraplegic, and John just looks at us and goes, "Suck your dick, did ya?"
Yeah, you
I
tried.
go,
Yep,
"Yep, once."
Yep, we did once.
It worked once.
Yeah, and we both bit our own cocks off. So when we had the seizure, it was terrible.
It was awful, but there was a moment.
So Judgey the Judge is now. Is there completion? Does he show completion?
Yeah, be patient, and then bonus tip: breathing, hydration, and professional guidance. By following these steps, you'll gradually improve your flexibility and move closer to your goal. Remember, progress may be slow, but with dedication, you'll see the results over time, and it'll be worth it.
Wow.
I wish it had a dick. Judgy Judge wants a dick, so it could suck it.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I think that this is maybe how Gayness started.
An AI bot.
Just too many cripples couldn't get their own dicks out.
We're just not going to pull this off.
There's just a bunch of dudes. No, seriously, I think it was just a bunch of dudes at a rehab clinic back in Egypt, and they're like, "Hey, what are you in for?" I broke my back. Well, me too. Yeah. Well, how did you do it? I was trying to suck my own dick. Well, so was I. Well, me too. So was over there. Well, what if we all just suck each other's dicks? Yeah, that's how it started. Maybe it's a solution to a problem.
That can lick their own vagina.
I told you.
That is fucked up.
We've had this conversation.
That is fucked up. This chick is bendy.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, think about it, Jakey. He's now found a new way
and doing podcasts. This one's even bendier. This one's got to be fake. This one, no way. She's laying on top of a chick to make it look like she's. That is wild. Why would you need a boyfriend? Right?
I love that flabbergasted. He's just like completely changed his life. Out of all the degenerate shit that you know, this isn't one you knew existed.
Wild. I've never seen it. I mean, I guess I thought it would. Someone probably. I've watched
porns where chicks that come out of their own pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This chick's doing it in the shower. That's dangerous. Oh, man.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to finish up the episode because he is fucking gone down a hole. He has got leaky cock as we speak.
Wow. That is outstanding. This chick
did I just change your life?
12 minutes.
Did I just change your life?
Yeah.
Well, hey, I'm telling you right now, if it's taking her 12 minutes, she doesn't know how to eat pussy.
I hope that sound comes through on her podcast.
No, it didn't.
You didn't hear it?
No.
Oh, that's too bad.
That literally sounded like an Archer episode.
You know, it's like one of those ones where you turn on porn and it's way too loud.
Yeah, you're like, whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, so here's a funny one. I was in Alberta and the hotel changed up their TVs. And I used to put the Amazon stick in and throw on, streaming.
Yeah.
Well, whatever they did, you can't control the volume of your streaming. They did it on purpose, right?
Oh, yeah. You
can't control the volume of your streaming service. You have to use Netflix or whatever they pay for. But
yeah,
I was like, well, fuck it. Maybe I could. But I went right to porn. And I turned it on.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, number one, I wasn't watching a romantic porn. I didn't go to a romantic porn channel. I went to a darker one. I went to a darker channel. Not going to say it was tranny porn. Not going to say that.
Yeah. No.
But everybody that knows when I ask you the question, do you think it's okay? I'm asking more for me than you. So all of a sudden there's just this, because we've talked about gay porn.
Yeah.
It's not pretty.
No.
They're mean to each other.
They are mean to each other. They have not figured out. There's no passion.
No, there's no passion. They're pashing the prostate and mashing it.
They're mashing it. Sometimes birthday cake. That's a thing.
Yeah, what is that about?
Yeah, smashing birthday cake and smashing asses and birthday cake, all the same one.
Well, that's all, repressed childhood trauma.
It's got to be.
Are you still watching chicks eat their own pussy, by the way?
No, I can't watch the whole 12 minutes. I can't watch it with you looking at me, even with Avatar.
Really? Because I've kind of figured that'd be your thing.
Plus, my office is completely open. It's completely open to all my neighbors. When you come over, my curtains are open to my office, so I can see outside. I can't close them, so I can't watch porn in my office and do the self-care.
But you have it on your TV, right?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. It's how I train my.
Please do finish this. Your houseboy?
Yeah.
Just say it.
No, it's how I change my my strength to control myself.
Do you call him Friday when he comes over to water plants?
Well, he's never here he's here when I'm not here.
Yeah, I know the game. I know how that goes. Yeah. You pretend you're not there and you walk in. I didn't know you were here. I didn't know you were here. You're hard too. I have a leaky cock.
What are you doing to my plants?
That's weird. Here, I'll show you how I like to water them.
We pardon this interruption. As legal counsel for the Shakey and Jakey Get Judged podcast show, we must inform you as a listener that the opinions, comments, and subject matter of this podcast do not in any way reflect the opinions of those that matter. In fact, we would like to state on the record that the opinions and comments of this show are from the twisted minds of the creators only, and in no way should this show be taken seriously. The fact that you have listened this long does, however, reflect that you as a listener are in dire need of a therapist. In the meantime, please move on with your life while always judging Shakey and Jakey. Thank you for tuning in. This concludes your therapy session of the Shakey and Jakey Get Judged podcast show.